says, why is there a timing for imsak before the Fajr prayer? As mentioned in the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said that finish what is in your hand even if the Adhan of Fajr is called out. Please clarify. A lot of the people tend to be more Roman than the Romans, and this is unfortunate. In Islam, Allah tells us to eat and drink until we can distinguish the white thread from the black thread, meaning the break of dawn from the black thread, which is the night time. This means that I have the right to eat and drink until I can distinguish. And if I did not distinguish yet, I still can drink and eat. However, due to the fact that we live in a city with lights and with high-risers and buildings, this means that we won't be able to notice when the break of dawn truly is. That is why we depend on the adhan. So the determining factor here is the call of the adhan. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, al-imamu damin. The imam is a guarantor. And al-mu'adhinu mu'taman. The one who calls the adhan is entrusted for keeping the time. Therefore, if someone calls the adhan on the Day of Judgment, he's the one who's going to be held accountable for me eating or not eating, for me praying or not praying. So I have to depend on the adhan. Some people came when they made their timetables and they said, well, the adhan is at 5 o'clock, let's give a 15-minute buffer zone. So at 4:45, this should be imsak. What do you mean by imsak? It means that you don't eat or drink. Okay, can I pray? He said, no, you can only pray after 15 minutes. So who put these 15 minutes as a buffer zone? So we did. We thought that that would be safer. No, with all due respect, don't innovate in my religion. Not on my watch. The Prophet ﷺ told us to eat and drink until we hear Ibn Maktoum giving the adhan. Bilal gives the adhan earlier. But we can eat and drink, we can pray night prayer. But when Ibn Maktoum, may Allah be pleased with them, gives the adhan, this is when we have to refrain. So there isn't anything as such as an imsak period prior to the adhan, and I hope this answers your question.